For today's Cyber CEO episode.
Her responses, and her personality, I just liked it. I picked Sophia and I'm glad I did. She'll start listings for new clients. She'll send off my documents if something needs to be signed while I'm on the road. She also enters my listings. If I get a new listing, she'll put it into the MLS. She'll put it onto Zillow if it's a rental. Also, she follows up on my leads. And she's really good about seeing whether or not we should be paying for something, how much we'll get out of it. She's very good at watching it. She's looking out for what I'm spending on. So I'm just not signing up for something that she always does the research first. She will just take time to do it without me asking her to research the whole company. So I think it's a great partnership.
Welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Okay, another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show right now. Liana, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you very much for asking and for dropping by. I know you're very busy. Now, to start things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are also business owners just like you. So I need your help. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe starting off with, what's your role in the business, Liana?
I'm a sales agent.
Sales agent. How long have you been in the real estate business, by the way?
3 years.
3 years. So fairly new then. Am I right?
Fairly new, yes.
Fairly new.
This is my second career, change of life career. I was a hairstylist for over 35 years and I wanted to get into something else I could do until I retire.
There we go. And now you're into real estate. Now, how about with working with someone who's virtual? Is this your first time?
Yes, it is.
First go at it. Was it a big change? Because a lot of us are used to working with people that we can meet, right? Now everything's going a bit more virtual. So was it a big change for you and your business?
It's a big change, but not a complicated change.
Mm-hmm.
I think because we started doing so much on Zoom with COVID and everything, it was kind of already going that way for some of us.
Mm-hmm.
So I was open to like the introduction.
All right. So you were
because
open to
of things. Yes.
Okay. Now, before we dive into more details about your Cyberbacker experience, how did you find out about us? Where did you see Cyberbacker?
I actually got an email from you guys.
Oh, a marketing email.
A marketing email.
Okay. So not a referral, not online, not on Facebook, not on social media, just an email then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I definitely got an email because I responded to it to set up the initial call to learn more about Cyberbacker. So I want to say, I mean, if the initial one was in my inbox on Instagram, maybe I forgot about that. But somehow we started communicating through email for sure.
Right, so email then. Now, yes. You have your own Cyberbacker now. How long have you been working with Sophia again?
It has been now almost 4 months.
Almost 4 months. So also a fairly new partnership then. Now,
yes.
Before you got partnered with Sophia, you went through the hiring process. So how did that go? How was the experience going through the Cyberbacker hiring process?
It was great. It was good. They, gave me a variety. I believe I had five people to choose from. And it was cool. Again, it was different, but it was efficient. And I picked Sophia, and I'm glad I did.
How did you know that she was the perfect fit then, by picking her? How did you know?
It's just her responses, and her personality. I just liked it. And that's all we can go on, really. Yeah, okay. The way she answered everything.
Perfect. Now, more about Sophia then. What are the things or what are the tasks that you leverage off to her every day?
So my main task is handling my social media, Instagram and Facebook, and soon we'll do LinkedIn. But so far we've been focusing on those two because that's what I really, really needed help with. But she's also very efficient with my .loop and my MLS listings. So she'll start listings for new clients. She'll send off my .loop documents if something needs to be signed while I'm on the road. She also enters my listings. If I get a new listing, she'll put it into the MLS. She'll put it onto Zillow if it's a rental. Also, she follows up on my leads.
Oh, so she's almost everywhere in your business then. Social media, listings, talking to your leads too.
Yes.
Okay. Now, just 4 months in, she's already doing a lot. But of course, her growth is not going to stop. She's going to continue learning with you and growing with your business. So
yes.
What are some of the new things that you have lined up for her, let's say for the next 3 to 6 months from today?
I would like to let her do a little bit more with probably preparing the actual offer. You know, if I just give her the information, she can put the whole offer together. I haven't given that to her yet because I've been taking up a lot of her time getting social media together. So I've still been doing a lot of things that she could be doing, but it's just going to take time. But I'm confident that she's efficient and she's a quick learner. So I don't see any issues with her going further with actually putting the offers together. And even the listings, you know, once I give her the verbiage and the photos, she could put the whole listing together.
All right. So more paperwork for her, then that's going to be exciting because, of course, more opportunities for her to grow there.
Yes.
Now, I'm curious to know, only a fairly new partnership, just 4 months in, but do you have any tips that you can share with our listeners on how to create such a strong partnership with someone who's virtual? Because I know for a fact, and I'm sure that some of our listeners might have a difficult time with this virtual world stuff. So do you have any tips that could help out?
So I would say definitely it's a learning and training process, right? So it's new for us. But I know a lot of us have a hard time handing things off because we're worried that it's not going to be done the way we do it. So I would just say in the beginning, give it a try, but just look over everything that your Cyberbacker does. And after, some time, you might not have to look over as much of the material because you'll build a confidence in your Cyberbacker. But in the beginning, you definitely should take it a little slow, review everything that they're putting out. And just as much as the Cyberbacker is open to learning, we have to be kind of open to learning how to have a virtual assistant. We're not going to know everything from the first week, so we shouldn't get frustrated. I'll just say we had just a slight I didn't realize that everything wasn't going to be displayed the way I was saying it, because it's could be different ways that people write or things like that. So if you just review it, you can just easily make the change instead of taking it as, oh, I could do it better myself, because some people do that. But we really are so busy. If we just gave ourselves a chance with an assistant, I think it will be better for everyone, because I deal with a lot of realtors and sometimes the response time is not great.
True.
So I feel like they should have an assistant because they would have a better response time, because we got to respond to people in this business. It's all about the first impression, the first connection, So having an assistant can help you just clean everything up, so to speak.
I totally agree with you there. Just someone to back you up when it comes to the day. Especially there are those days that you're very busy out and about, again, creating relationships with your clients. And there are these things that need to be done, but you don't have the time to do them, right? So good thing you have Sophia doing that for you. Now,
yes.
One last question for you, Liana. And of course, this is going to be in our social media pages. So we'd like to know, what do you like most about Sophia, your Cyberbacker? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
First thing that comes to mind is smart.
Very smart. Why do you say so?
Because she always researches. So I get a lot of different people calling me and emailing me to buy this subscription, buy that subscription. Sophia will say, wait a minute, Liana, let me research that. And she's really good about seeing whether or not we should be paying for something, how much we'll get out of it, what the response is. So right now we're trying a new lead generator company. So we're giving it 2 months, but she's very good at watching it, calling up customer service, getting the questions answered. So, she's looking out for what I'm spending on. So I'm just not signing up for something that, like, she'll review the history, read the comments, read the reviews, everything. So that's why I say smart, because she could just say, okay, that's what my boss wants to sign up for. Let me just sign her up. But she always does the research first. And then she'll come back and say, Liana, I don't know, that it's not so great, or it's not looking so good, or this one has a lot of great reviews. So she will just take time to do it without me asking her to research the whole company.
There we go. And
so that's why I say smart.
Someone who's also accountable for you, not just signing you up for anything, also someone who helps you and makes sure that you make the right decision too. Am I right?
Yes. And I want to say, some people might feel like, well, she's so much younger than me and she might not be able to make those decisions. But I have children in her age group. And, these young people have been to college.
True.
Recently, we're older. They're so much more into technology and reading up on reviews and different things that we didn't have the chance to always do. We do now, but we might not have grasped it enough. So I do value my own children's opinions. Again, like Sophia, they're all in the 20s age group, but we can learn a lot from them, just like they can learn a lot from us. So I think it's a great partnership.
So true. Again, learning from each other, growing with each other, of course. And we here at Cyberbacker are very excited to see where this growth leads to, of course, for the next couple of months. And again, Liana, thank you very much for dropping by. I had fun talking to you today.
And thank you so much for having me. And everybody should give Cyberbacker a shot. It's a great company.
We appreciate you in your business, Liana. Have a great day. Take care.
You too. Take care.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.